about Prince Charles, about the House of Windsor, and it just makes me realize that the reason that so many people, our friends, neighbors, and colleagues, don't understand that we're at war and don't understand that that war is being waged against us is because they don't understand that the people that rule this world are truly vampiric. I think that's the best way to describe Elizabeth Bathory and the best way to describe the people that would prey on children, right? Whether it's the local officials in Washington, D.C. via Pizzagate or on a global scale in Brussels, these people are vampiric. And I really do believe it has something to do with love.
Well, the games continue. Every petty trick of war. The children ply. Petty little gotcha games. Did I say that already? My skin is very dry and irritated due to the fact that they're using some kind of estrogen blocking chemical. Now there are prescription drugs for various conditions which have a estrogen receptor site binding or blocking effect. Now, the last time they did this, it was a lot worse. It was a whole chemical cocktail. Estrogen blockers, some kind of androgen, this supplemental testosterone, and then some kind of nanotech, real nasty nanotech, and some kind of stimulant. And I was up for days, and I was having these hallucinations that these etheric rats were attacking me, biting me, ripping pieces of meat from my body. I mean, it only hurt so much, and then, maggots. I felt maggots consuming the entirety of my being, leaving only bones. So, hopefully they won't do any worse, and I'll have to figure out how this is being done. I think they've tapped into the water line where I'm at. They were tapping on the underside of the tub one night, and there are anomalous sounds that are rhythmic, and at first I thought it might be some animal that had burrowed into the wall or whatever, but it's doesn't seem to be actually. So at any rate, yeah, I'm getting voice-to-skull messages saying take hormones. I don't know if they're using a testosterone blocker as well. They don't seem to be. Last time, they used testosterone, so I broke out and I had all these infections in my face, and I was taking these wild risks, like in traffic and with my bike, and very nearly got hit, just narrowly escaped being hit like half a dozen times over the course of a few weeks. That combined with the methamphetamine or whatever it was, the Adderall or whatever it was, yeah, it really made me a risk taker. So I don't know. I've been out and searched for cheap sources of phytoestrogens. There's some plants. Maybe I'll find some red clover. I haven't seen any. They're all out in the health food stores I visited. So I did buy some licorice. That also blocks testosterone a little bit. And I don't think licorice is particularly good for me, so. Yeah, it's contraindicated for people with type O blood, so it interferes somehow with I don't know. Just try to stay stock still when somebody passes. Like a deer. At any rate, this is really it's really rough. Like my facial hair, it feels like steel bristles. It's so irritating. It really hurts, and yeah. So this is what they do. This is what they do to try to, they want to steal more from me. This is what they've always tried to do to me. So they're artificially aging me right now. They're trying to get me to think that this is just a natural process, So, I'm going to stop drinking the water in that place, of course, and going to take a bunch of charcoal, some vitamin B6. I'm going to take food-grade hydrogen peroxide, colloidal silver, try to destroy the nanotech, and, get it out of me. And I'm going to use electromagnetic waves, special, frequency waves to try to interfere with it and, alter its structure and so on. Got that HDR I can do that with. It's a radionics machine, so. Yeah, radionics machines, they've been around since the 1890s, and you can go into a hardware store, or whatever, a general store, and get a treatment. People did that and cured them of different sicknesses, and nowadays they're antiques. You fetching, high prices, just collectibles, and people don't even use them. But they're modern day ones, and that's what I have. It's also a time machine.